Welcome to the Ichimoku daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Wednesday, December the 14th, 2011. Well, a continuation of the trend to the downside today, and we have a candle that's made a lower high and a lower low, continuing that downtrend that was established about 5 or 6 days ago when we had this sell-off from around this 1265 region, which we previously highlighted as an important area of resistance. We can see the shadows on the top of these candles that alerted us to the strength of that resistance. For this candle we have a very large red-bodied candle, and the red body denotes the sellers making very strong net bearish progress on the day between the open and the close, and the amount of that progress has extended on the amount that was made on the previous day's trading. So a very nice continuation to this downtrend, with the sellers gaining downside momentum. The sellers have also closed this market with very strong control, and they've closed down towards the low of the range, which means that the sellers have shown very strong commitment as well. Previous days trading, the sellers did lose commitment around this 1219 previous support and resistance area, and that coincided with the top of the cloud, and we did see some upside price rejection there, so that did raise the possibility of that area holding as support for this market. However, today the sellers opened up and have basically controlled this market for the whole day, and have had very strong downside momentum in taking out the top of the cloud and trading to within the cloud. Now, by trading within the cloud, the market is overall neutral, and if the market was trading above the cloud as previous, then we would have an overall bullish market, but the market has turned neutral, and it's been some time since we've seen a neutral market, although the last time we saw that it only lasted for a couple of days. And the market is now bearish in the medium-term and fast-term timeframes by trading down below the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen. The Tenkan-sen was taken out 2 trading periods ago. Kijun-sen was taken out today. So a neutral market in big picture terms, a bearish market in faster timeframes. Just looking across at the Chikou span, that's below the corresponding price action. So that's not supporting the neutrality that we're seeing in the market, but it is supporting the bearishness that we're seeing in the medium-term and fast-term timeframes. If we look at the Tenkan-sen as well, that's turned down, and that's reflecting the strong downside momentum that we've seen from the sellers in this market over the previous few days. To the downside, we do have very strong support down around the 1200 number, and if we see the market trade down to there, then it's a very strong likelihood that we will see some buying come in around that round number. It was a very big level previously that held a support and resistance, and it wouldn't surprise to see that hold as very strong support for this market in the next few days if we do trade down there. If we do trade down through there, then we do have the bottom of the cloud at 1183, and that coincides with a previous important support and resistance area, and that should provide very strong support for this market as well. If we do see a breakout, then there are very strong levels down below at 1173, 1163, this swing low around 1158 as well, so very strong support down below. Now, because this market is trading within the cloud, we will need to see some good momentum from the buyers for the trend to turn around, because the market will need to trade up above this 1219 region, which now could end up being resistance. But we also have resistance at the top of the cloud in that same region, so we will need to see good momentum from the buyers if we are going to see a breakout and a change of trend. So a fairly bearish market today, continuation of the trend to the downside. We have these 3 fairly large red-bodied candles. The sellers are in control, they're fairly strongly committed. The market's bearish in the medium-term and fast-term timeframes. Good probability for the market to continue trending down and test down to around 1200.